Is this live properly or not? Let's see. There you go. Now we're live. I can see the thing again. Ta-da! Hey, thank you very much for the welcome back. Really do appreciate it. But yeah, I'm glad the oh no literally let me figure out that the views thing was like offline. Even though it's still recording according to my OBS, I was still live even though I wasn't. It was a problem with my OBS more than anything. Which annoyingly has happened before, but yeah, I'm gonna go there now. Thank you very much for lurk, really do appreciate it. Have a lovely night. Bye-bye. Alright, let's see. Why am I even walking when I can just... There you go. I can just check how far I need to go and teleport properly this time. Alright, I do have to say... Let's see. Where should I go now? Over there. I want to at least finish the storyline for tonight. And I'm gonna do Theater Mechanicus now, off stream. But I don't want to subject you guys to me being mad about Theater Mechanicus. I tried it once, I was mad. I was very mad. So, spare everybody my annoyance. I'm just gonna do it offline. Especially because I want to get, you know, all the rewards. And if I want to do all the rewards while being mad, yeah, nah, that's not gonna happen.
Kaedehara, why did you lead us to this beach?
This is also something that I have grown accustomed to over my streaming career. Well, not even my streaming career, me being on Twitch, period. I tend to speak in emotes. So thankfully I speak with people in English, right? So this doesn't really like in Spanish, so this doesn't happen often. But when I'm like texting someone in English from like my friends and like IRL friends, I'm like, I'm gonna do a batch now, bye bye, or I don't know, match, satch. Those like the little Pepe emotes mainly. They're just engraved in my brain, and I'm like, bro, is this place related to concept of the letter?
It is. In fact, my great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan tracked the fleeing swordsmiths to this very location.
Interesting.
Our hypothesis was correct. My great-grandfather was well aware of the truth behind the defective blades. And it was right here where they encountered the culprit who framed the Kaedehara clan and the Raiden Gokaden.
Which is...
To whoever reads this letter, I, Kaedehara Yoshinori, have been held to a certain secret throughout my entire life. I don't have much longer in this world, and after much consideration, I finally decided to disclose the matter.
So he just stayed silent for all these reasons, okay.
When I was pursuing the swordsmiths alongside Commissioner Kamisato
okay,
of the Yashiro
I was hoping behind the street I would see the person. That would have been awesome.
One of the fleeing smiths. Rather,
it was night.
So this is the past.
After the clues led us down to shore, I waited for the
culprits
to show themselves. However, there were no swordsmiths in sight. Only a single eccentric stranger. This stranger claimed to be the one behind the failed forgings and said that he had been patiently waiting for us.
Okay.
He then threatened to destroy the Raiden Gokaden.
That is Scaramouche, okay.
That person was of able body, and in a blink of an eye, myself and the accompanying samurai had been defeated.
So they're just dead.
Commissioner Kamisato was severely wounded, and I barely escaped death myself. The unusual stranger could have easily claimed my life at that moment. But, after noticing my appearance, he stopped his attacks and sternly asked if I had any connection with the name Niwa.
The heck does that mean?
I answered that it was my father's surname.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
After my father disappeared, I was adopted by the Kaedehara family.
Oh.
Upon hearing my answer, the stranger paused. After a long silence, he suddenly said, "Tell her this. My name is Kunikuzushi." He then turned.
Okay. That's a new name for Scaramouche. Okay. Kurikuzushi. I already forgot the name. Anyways, at least now if I hear it, I'll probably remember, and I'll be hyped every time I hear about like another, like again the Fukui.
Yes. My great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan escaped from death and learned that the forging diagram had been tampered with by Kunikuzushi. However, due to the encounter, the head of the Kamisato clan was worried that my great-grandfather would be falsely accused of being involved with the perpetrator. So even on his deathbed, the master of the Kamisato clan cautioned my great-grandfather to never speak of what happened. Because the perpetrator said he would destroy the Raiden Gokaden. My great-grandfather worried that the perpetrator would still return for vengeance. So, to protect his loved ones, he closed the family business.
Oh, that's upsetting.
He said, "As the leader of the Kaedahara clan, I am deeply ashamed to witness the decline of the Isshin art.
Oof.
But as a father, it is my priority to ensure the safety of my children and grandchildren."
So all those hard words he said were just to
right.
protect them.
If my grandpa had somehow discovered the secret behind the tampered diagram all those years ago, perhaps my great-grandfather would have told him the truth.
Also,
Unfortunately,
my brain is very forgetful. I have forgotten to do this before.
My great-grandfather's
Let's
words.
give out a shout out to BB for the raid. And as I
appears you
told
were
many of you
unaware of
guys
the
while you guys were
happenings that
here,
my great-grandfather
I did
described
participate in Winnie's
your thoughts?
event. And you guys should 100% go check her out. The PvP Abyss is loads of fun and it was hilarious. It was a big challenge and it was very fun. And I would highly suggest more people try it out, even if you don't make it into the finals. Just participating gives you more reasons and more things, more ways to think outside the box.
Investigate the identity behind the one
But
called
please, 100%, do recommend go check out Winnie if you guys haven't. Wonderful streamer, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm trying to find like a new word, but I cannot find it. And just a wonderful person in general.
As I read the letter, I felt much turbulence in my heart. But now I've managed to calm myself.
That's good,
My
Kasa.
great-grandfather said in the letter that he did not wish his descendants to blindly seek revenge and be deceived by things of the past. Though he was in a tight situation when he wrote these words, I feel like they are still valid nonetheless. I think what's most important for each person is not the past.
Why was there a little consulate? Wait. It's probably my Raiden's idle animation just chilling there for no reason.
We wish to strive for. Therefore, knowing the truth behind what happened,
I think that's the only thing I can think of.
Me. I will live on just as my great-grandfather had hoped. That being said, if the enemy from all those years ago is still lurking and plotting to stir
it
up
might
more
actually just be
trouble,
Paimon's constellations.
then I definitely won't turn a blind eye.
Sensible as
These are
always.
simply insights I've gathered from all that I've experienced. Thank you all for accompanying me in my search for the truth behind that incident.
Great!
Nice.
Now that we're done here, let's head back to Rito.
Alright, off we go. Burrito! Also, plus 40 gems. Let's go. Feels great, man. Let's see, how close am I to the next wish? Nowhere near close. However, maybe, just maybe, we can get something here.
Today is the final stage of the Iridori Festival. Not only will there be Shincho's signing event, but Albedo's painting of Kuranushi will also be unveiled.
Ooh.
Let's take a
Also, hold on. Okay, I did get the invitation for Singsho, so yeah. I thought I had in the end. Alright, the last Kuranushi's likeness. Hold on, let's see what it says here. Albedo's partners has been covered up by a piece of cloth. Yada yada yada. There's gonna be the unveiling. Let's talk to Albedo. Manny, isn't it super late for you? It is currently 1:39 a.m. By the way, Shields, welcome to the stream. Hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. How have you been doing? Also, now that I do remember, let's give you a shout out. By the way, the timer is currently very very short timer because I had to restart stream. I was in the middle of this story quest, so I have already been streaming for like an hour and a half, I think, probably 2 hours. Plus this extra one. Thank you so much for your shout out, many people shout. No worries. Again, I had a blast when on your both submitting the for the PvP Abyss and while doing the PvP Abyss. It was hilarious and I had a lot of fun.
Albedo,
I've been exploring the castle. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. I have to run now, but I'll be lurking. Hope your stream goes well. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it.
Don't worry. The unveiling ceremony will be starting shortly. You'll see what it looks like then.
Yeah, those are the things that, have you done the Abyss? I have. And I have only gotten 2 stars and everything. This includes from floors 9 to 12.
Valuable suggestions.
The floor 12 ones was because I was doing Winnie's Abyss, like Winnie's event Abyss contest tournament. And I wasn't able to do it as like that giga fast because, you know, it always takes me like a good amount of tries. Plus, the bands were definitely...
Is that so?
The draft bands definitely
Anyway,
didn't help me,
there is
especially
still
when I
time for the
realized
ceremony.
I didn't bring a
You wanna
cryo
look around the
character
venue
for the
first?
Hydra Abyss Herald. Yeah. So we have that. However, this for my benefit, right? This allows me to do my Spiral Abyss next week on the 23rd when we're celebrating 200 followers and 3 months on Twitch. Okay, 3 months on Twitch. I'm going to be, you know, as I said, celebrating. I'm going to be doing my own version of Spiral Abyss, which is Twitch chat joins the Abyss, in which my Twitch chat is allowed to tamper with my run. And yeah, what essentially it means is, like, Twitch can ban my basic attacks for 15 seconds. They can ban my burst for 15 seconds, and so on, with like many things.
Hello, everyone.
And if I break the rule, right, like if the basic attacks are banned and I use a regular attack, I have to restart the chamber.
Hey! What are you two doing together? Don't think
This is a
we
very
didn't
interesting
see you two
pairing.
chatting up a storm just now. The moment we came over, you stopped talking.
This is a very interesting
that
pairing
so?
of like...
I'm afraid you're just
Talk.
overthinking things.
We were merely discussing wine and food. I'm sure you two wouldn't be
Sure.
interested.
I want to assume that these two are like bowed mouth and
Speaking
right
of
in,
good
like, I
sides
mean,
with
and on the
sake,
side.
I personally prefer fried tofu.
Ooh.
Forget it. Even if those two are plotting something, they'd still never let us know.
This is very accurate. Wait, is that really just it? Is that the whole interaction? Hold on, let's see if I can talk to them again.
How about you sit right...
Are drinking and chatting in the corner. The empty balls are starting to pile up in the alarming rate. Wait, these two are alcoholics together. Let's go. But it seems like they've really been discussing the best sides to go with sake the whole time. Nice. Alright, off I go. Where do I go? Look for your friends on site. I'm guessing over here has to be Albedo, right? No, this is Singshu signing.
Traveler, Paimon, it's a pleasure to see you.
Did the signing go as
Indeed it
planned?
did. Thanks to you, the signing event went off without a hitch. And I must say, the readers seem most satisfied.
Well, I'm happy for you, Singshu.
Shinto, is that just Paimon, or are you on the lookout for something?
You aren't mistaken. Though I'm ashamed to admit it. But in fact, I have been on the watch for tourists from Liyue. After all, I came to Inazuma under the pretext of evaluating a potential investment. If an acquaintance were to see me sitting here, then there would be no way to hide the truth from my father. Fortunately, the crowds of readers that came flocking over have kept the usual tourists at bay. Oh, I should mention,
That's cool.
Shu is also unaware of the real purpose of my trip.
Wait,
If you happen to meet him, please, remember to keep
who's
it a
Shu?
secret.
Is it the other guy? I'm going to prepare for my stream. Have fun streaming. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. Good luck with your stream, by the way, and take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Then, please accept my thanks in advance. I'm sorry that I can't chat long. There are still readers waiting in line.
Yeah,
I'll see you
that is
later at
perfectly
the
reasonable.
unveiling ceremony for Kuronushi's portrait.
Alright, off I go. Ayaka. Do I really want to talk to Ayaka, or do I want to go talk with, you know, Kazuha? I'm guessing the other one's Kazuha. You know what, let's say Kazuha for the end. I do like that, you know, we have two Ayato siblings, just, I don't know, Aya siblings, as I like to call them, just chilling here together.
Ah, greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Okay.
Oh, Ayato! We finally get to see the busiest person of all.
Yeah, we actually have not seen him at all this whole
there
event,
were
except
many
from the
things which
beginning.
required my attention these past few days. Fortunately, the Iridori festival is proceeding smoothly.
He's so
The
much taller
Tri-Commission
than
cooperated
Ayaka.
closely to prepare this festival.
He's like way
So at
taller.
long
What the
last,
fuck? I had not actually
I can take a
realized this
break
until like
today.
this very second.
Brother and I are very grateful for your help.
Toma sure is taking his sweet time.
What are you doing? What have you done to Toma?
Yes. Today is one of the rare occasions when Brother isn't busy. I was going to buy some books, but he said he wanted to come along. his treat. However, he forgot his wallet at home, so he asked
My
Toma to go
God.
back and fetch it for him.
This
I didn't
humongous
think I had to
man-child.
ever be forgetful like that.
Brother always works diligently, and it's rare for him to ever put his duties to the side and relax.
My God.
So, Toma and I really cherish such moments when he's forgetful.
No, that's cute. It's actually kind of cute. Alright, off we go to the next person, which I'm guessing is Kazuha, which I'm gonna guess he's by the docks. Just about to leave, right? Oh, never mind, he's not... Well, he's kind of by the docks, but not exactly. Well, never mind, there's a boat. There are boats. Is this where we say goodbye? You're not gonna stay for the end? Damn. Respectable,
Kazuha,
though.
what are you doing here? Why aren't you at the festival?
He's living not like this.
I came here to take in the sea breeze.
Okay, cool.
Such a bustling atmosphere is never really to my liking.
I vibe with Kazuha on that.
I knew you were still worried about me.
Yes, I like
Thank
you as a
you.
character.
But please, don't worry. The things I said in front of everyone weren't just pretty-sounding excuses. Look. See this familiar harbor in front of us?
So where are you going next?
Before, you could sit here all day without
Wait, could
seeing
you
a
imagine
single
if
ship pass
Kazuha
through.
becomes like a character
Instead, all you
that
would
we
see
see
were
in every
soldiers
region?
from the Conjuring
Like he
Mission,
becomes a literal
guarding
wonder and we
against
see him in
possible
every region. That would be
intruders.
so cool.
But now,
This will also give
It's
us more
become a
Kazuha
bustling
reruns in the
place.
future, which should be
not
massive.
only are foreigners coming to Inazuma again, but traffic between here and Watatsumi Island has also been picking up.
Nice.
Inazuma's already started to change, huh?
I was thinking, in some ways, each and every one of us are similar to this country. It might
How
take
so?
a different amount of time for different people, but there will inevitably come a day when each person can let go of their burden, and when they finally let go, they are free to follow the wind as they please.
Cool. Nice. Now that I look at it, with everything going on,
Time for the portraits of
hold on, let me
Mary
finish
ceremony.
this real
Let's
quick.
head over to the Five Castle Plaza.
Or let's Paimon finish this real quick. Does this mean that I can now travel like this? Can I like actually go and travel the seas and make it to Inazuma that way? I'm kind of curious now. Alright, let's see. What do I do here? Alright, I have to talk to Albedo essentially.
Everyone, welcome to the magnificent Iridori Festival. Today, we have ushered in the final stage of our festival, and now we'll reveal the final portrait of the Five Kasen, Kuranushi, which was done by none other than our guest artist from Mondstadt, Calx.
Hold up. I see his eyes every time they change in my brain. Maybe it's because of the lighting in game, right? But they keep changing from light blue to green. And it always freaks me out because I'm just like, alright, is this the real Albedo? Did we get like the imposter Albedo? Ever since that story quest, and you can tell that that was a good quest, if it still has me thinking about it, even to this day, every time I see him, it'll leave that much of a good impact on me that I'm so shocked every time I see Albedo, and I'm like, are you actually Albedo, or are you the plant, or did Albedo never exist and we always got like different people? I'm so confused
no
now.
idea what Albedo's portrait looks like.
No, Albedo, look at me.
Oh, this is so nerve-wracking.
Look at me in front.
Let's all count down together. 3, 2, 1.
1. Okay, he does have the mark. Cool. I'm guessing we are not gonna react well to
What's
it.
this? This piece depicts nothing but a background.
Oh shit.
I suppose Calx must have forgotten to include the character.
How do you forget to include the character?
Let's hear some words from Calx himself regarding the creative process behind
So let
this
me just
piece.
let me readjust my sitting position.
Hello,
Yeah.
everyone. First, I would like to say that it was an honor to be invited to create the portraits of the Five Kasen.
Okay.
The Five Kasen are legendary figures from ancient Inazuma, famous for their works of poetry.
Now
As
this
time
has me
passed,
very interested.
poems were composed about them. And
Yeah,
they
he
became
never
the
actually
subjects of
sees
many
Scaramouche to
stories.
make the portrait, right?
I learned from existing sources about those stories that the character of Kuranushi is the deepest and most differing of the Five Kasen. Moreover, Kuranushi lacks a dedicated chapter among the stories. It's as if he is a behind-the-scenes role of the Five Kasen. Perhaps we can assume that every creator had a different understanding of Kuranushi, So, in the same way, I also wanted to leave this character to everyone's own imagination.
Oh, so wait, we're just gonna
After
have
all,
an image of him in
the
our mind?
Irodori Festival is a place for everyone to express their minds through creative works.
Yep, that's Albedo.
Big brain Albedo.
His super logical explanation is sure to win everyone's approval. Well, it seems that our adventures at the
I love that these guys are
Festival
just
have come
together
to a
vibing.
close.
Are you sure?
What are you talking about?
They're moving. They're showing every single one of the characters moving. I'm kind of confused now what's gonna happen.
Right! We still haven't figured out who left those stories of the 5 Kasim for us to find.
I'm guessing it was Yai. It 100% had to be Yai.
Come on then, who is it? Tell Paimon!
Okay, I'll beat. Why? Okay, why do they keep moving the characters? I'm so confused. Where are they going?
That makes sense. Otherwise, there'd
Didn't
be no
read
way
it.
to give the right paper to the right person every time.
Goodbye, Kazuha. Also, they connected with the Karakara clan.
Even though they were using stories to hint us toward Shincho's troubles, the real goal was to lead us to solve the secrets of the Kaidahara clan.
Yes.
Paimon gets it now. Well, at least Paimon thinks she knows.
Yai
Let's go.
Miko.
Look,
It had to be Yai Miko. 100%. Look for that person. Where are you? Yeah, you're not here. What the heck? Hold up. Priorities. Show me your neck. Sir? Okay, I see the mark. We're all good. Hi, Venti. Where is Yai?
Are you asking about the one who left the stories of the 5 Kasen? I do happen to know their true identity.
Your laugh, I swear. It sounds so
But
mocking.
things may be a little more complicated than you think.
It is Yai. You cannot tell me it's not Yai. Maybe that's all you were gonna leave me with? There you are, Yai. Tell me. It's you.
The one who left the stories of the 5 Kasen. I'm
Wait a
afraid you
minute.
guessed wrong, Paimon. It wasn't me.
Seriously.
really? Paimon thought for sure you'd be the sneaky and tricky one.
Yeah.
But seeing as you stumbled upon me, you aren't far from finding that person now. Because other
Okay.
than me, there's only one person left.
Ayato. There's only one person big brain enough to do this. Where is he? Yes. It makes sense also, like he's like, you know,
Behind the stories of the 5 Kasen.
he's like the producer and like main, like he's the one that makes the events, right, in Asuma.
Don't you think you overdid it a little? Leading all your friends on a wild hunt like that?
That's also why he was busy and we couldn't find him. It makes so much sense.
As it just so happens, one of the reasons I'm here today is to explain the details behind this wild hunt.
Oh, cool.
Paimon wants to see
Why
how
do you
you'll
look so
explain
angry? It was
yourself out of
fun.
this one.
First of all, the start of this whole incident was due to mere happenstance. You see, Lady Yai happened to catch sight of Shincho and the editor carrying the books away
Huh.
one night. She thought it was interesting, so she asked me to tease them a bit.
So it was Miko after all! Paimon knew it! This thing had Miko written all over it!
That's right. But using the story of the 5 Kasen to guide you to the Kaedahara family's secrets was my personal touch. As for my roundabout approach, well, that was something which I had no choice but to do.
Okay, what do you mean you had no
Yes.
choice?
Due to a certain incident that occurred earlier, I happened to notice the bonsai plants left behind by Kaedehara Yoshinori, as well as the blank papers hidden inside. I knew there was more than meets the eye regarding those papers, but it took me
Oh,
some
look,
time to
right
figure out
and,
the secret behind the ink.
Doll thing, I
Kind
love
that only
this.
appear when exposed to water. What Kaedehara Yoshinori said in the letter is very important for both the Kamisato clan and the descendants of the Kaedehara clan, especially Kazuha. The Kaedehara clan used to be subordinates of the Kamisato clan. It was my ancestors who were unable to protect them all those years ago. So now, this obligation fell on my shoulders. Although he has the right to know the truth, the closer he draws to things hidden out of sight, the closer he also draws to danger. I had to confirm whether Kazuha has both the will and ability to be privy to the truth. Of course, I could outright tell him the truth that I had discovered, but maybe he doesn't have the will that's required. In that case, the truth would only become a burden to him. If he lacks the ability, then he wouldn't be able to find the truth in the first place. In which case, it would be better to keep him away from danger altogether. Kaedehara Yoshinori left his message in a roundabout way precisely for this reason. For a long time, I yearned for a suitable opportunity to convey this matter, right up until the night when a legend of sword was smuggled away.
Oh, Paimon gets
So
it
he
now.
wasn't part of that.
Yeah, it wasn't only Kazuha. You brought all of the rest of us into this plan of yours.
Yeah, exactly.
I figured you would ask this question eventually. I merely saw that this matter would be of value to you. And more importantly, I hoped that while Kazuha and Ayaka were looking for the answers together, they would have some reliable friends by their side. Reliable friends who would be willing to protect them and make measured decisions. Friends who would spare no effort to lend a helping hand in times of trouble. Because it is also very likely that you will face the same enemy together in the future.
So who's... Oh, wait, do you actually not know? I mean, I'm pretty sure... We as the viewer know, but, you know, he doesn't know.
You
that makes
already
sense.
know the answer deep down inside, don't you?
I mean,
the answer is
I
actually
watched the
hidden
cutscene,
in
yes.
the portrait of Kuronushi. When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer, well, you have used it many times before.
Okay.
The festivals always attract
So we gotta wait for the nighttime. Yoink. Tomorrow night.
It's getting pretty late.
Oh, immediately
Nobody
started.
else is around now.
Yeah. I love that emote, by the way. I see a huge line of text, but in my brain, I'm like, and then I remembered, wait a minute, I know what that is. My brain could not recognize that for the life of me until like a second.
So Ayato must
I was
have
like,
been
what the
telling us
hell is this
splash
loud
water on
message?
the
And I see
portrait.
into the mother. I know what this means. Oh my god. I love that I added that, but because I have the, whatchamacallit. I watch chat through my OBS, and you know, OBS doesn't have the extensions. I just saw that, I was like, interesting. Oh shit. There you go. I'm just ending the event storyline, by the way. So if you haven't done it, or if you don't want to get spoiled, by all means, you know, you're free to lurk for the time being. But yeah. Also, what the fuck? How did the image literally just get revealed out of nowhere?
He was the one
How did
behind
little
the
Beta
trouble
do
all
this?
those years ago.
When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer,
How did you do this?
well, you have used it many times before.
Elemental vision? Seriously?
Also, there's one last thing that we must discuss.
You can put water in it and reveal the
I
picture.
mentioned
Oh,
earlier
really?
that the
That's so
occurrence of a
awesome.
certain incident made me notice the bonsai plants.
It's actually
I
really
wish
cool.
to tell you of that incident now. It was just after the Shogun announced the abolition of the Sakoku decree.
Hydro
I heard that
attacks.
something
Okay.
had happened at the Tenryo
But this
Commission.
actually is so big
I had
brain.
discovered signs that someone
It kind of
had
makes
entered
sense
the
that he
warehouse,
would be the
storing
one to
Commission's
figure it out,
articles
given
of
that he's a
evidence
Hydra
and
character.
confiscated items.
Like,
But
you know, the storylines
nothing was
being,
stolen.
like, you know, missing texts.
I
I
felt
don't know, it just
something
means...
unusual about
Just,
that
I
incident.
know it has nothing to do
So
with
I
it,
told
but it
Kujo
makes...
Sara of the Tenryo Commission to
It feels
treat
a little
as
bit
if
more,
nothing
like...
happened.
I can see
She was
this
not to
character
increase the guard
being the
or
one that
relocate the
notices
warehouse
it.
contents. In the meantime, I sent a member of the Shumatsuban to keep watch over the warehouse. And sure enough, someone was sneaking in and rummaging through the belongings of the
Huh.
Kaedehara clan.
You mean he was also looking for...
I let him search for a while.
Oh
but in
my
the
god,
end,
the sunlight.
he found nothing.
That's a poor angle, my
Soon
friend.
after, he had to leave Inazuma by boat.
Why didn't
There
you
you
send
go.
someone to catch him?
Because the guy was too
The
strong.
best way to protect a secret is to treat it as if it doesn't exist, is it not?
That's also a very good point.
Besides, the identity of this person is not hard to guess. After he left Inazuma, I carefully checked the Kaedehara clan's belongings one by one, and
So...
eventually discovered the papers
what I'm
in the hidden
hearing...
compartment of the flower pot.
Ayato, what I'm hearing is that we will not fight Scaramouche in Inazuma. We will fight him in Sumeru. Cool,
I
noted.
am certain that the papers are the secret which the infiltrator sought to find, though he couldn't confirm whether this secret existed at all. So, now on to my final question.
Okay.
Which part of Kaedehara Yoshinori's experiences was the secret that needed to be protected?
Knew that the family was framed. The culprit name was Kuj. Okay, that's definitely not it. Was spared by his opponent.
I don't have an answer to this question at present, so I'll leave it to your future self.
Why you do this to me,
As for
Ayato?
now, please, enjoy yourselves at the Iridori Festival.
Will do. Thank you very much, Ayato. Hi, sir. I feel like it's so nice that, like, also the event kind of just, like, is... Wait, there's no event for... No! I wanted more Primo Gems! Oh, well. I was hoping to do that event and gain more Primos that way. At least I get something for my teapot, so that's actually kind of cool. But, so, well, wait, I actually got a Crown of Insight. Cool, another crown I can, like, keep forever on my storage that I'm never gonna use until, you know, one day in the future I decide to, like, just go giga hard on them. I don't have Primo Gems. I don't think I can farm that many Primo Gems in, like, a reasonable amount of time for this stream. As I said, I'm gonna be doing the Theater Mechanicus off stream because, haha, I'm too lazy to continue doing it on stream, especially because, again, I became a tad bit match with, how the store, like, how the changes that they made. I also wanna, before I forget, I'm gonna buy the Battle Pass, so tomorrow I can do the extra 3 polls. That could be Venti, or it could be nothing. So, I feel this is a good place to end off the stream. The reason, by the way, for those that are here and didn't notice, it says that I've been streaming for 30 minutes. I had to restart stream because I lost connection for a bit. Thankfully, BB, who was here, who raided us, let me know that the stream died while she was here. So I really do appreciate her stance, because otherwise I would have continued going on without realizing this. So yeah, that is pretty much what I have to say for the end. I really appreciate every single one of y'all. We're gonna find someone to raid, and yeah, wrap up the night like that. But who shall we go for? Let's see, if we had to guess, let me just refresh, okay, let me open Twitch. Who do we go? Who do we know that's streaming tonight? Okay, so far, we have Pemmy. Pemmy's a lovely, lovely streamer. They're streaming, but they're streaming Phasmo, so I wanted to rate someone that's Genshin. No idea what that is, but I'm not gonna... Okay, cool. We are gonna be rating Pemmy then. Alright, let's see. I need to get... I'm afraid always that I'm gonna write down like the streaming wrong, so yeah. This is our raid message. This is our sub-raid message. And, well, let me just prepare the raid right now. Let's go! Absolutely lovely. Alright, have a lovely, lovely night, y'all. Thank you very much for those that stuck around, for those that saw my scuffed gameplay. And it's always a pleasure to have you all here. Bye-bye.